speech today is going to be on creativity. Many of us believe that we do not have a creative side, that when we see things that we think are cute or decorative, we think there's no possible way I could do that, so let me just purchase that. And we spend way too much money on things of that nature. However, I'm here to demonstrate at this workshop how to make your own wreath. First of all, it depends on what season you're in. It depends on whether you're spring, summer, fall, winter, as to what you actually are going to want to do. If you're in the spring months, you want something pretty with pastel and bright colors. Summer could be the same way. You think about hot, the sun, flip flops, sand, anything you could possibly think of. Fall, you think of harvest, Halloween, leaves changing colors. And then there's winter. You could think of winter as in snowman and snow, or you could think of winter as a Christmas time, and it just depends on what you want. First of all, we're going to decide what you're going to want. And how you do that is, first of all, is when's the best time to get all of your stuff together, because you've got to get things together to start this process. So the best time to do it is to go shopping, and the best time for that is when a season ended. For instance, fall is just a little bit, so the best time would be now to shop for fall, for next year's fall week, and because you can buy things on sale, and you can find just what you need at just a fraction of the cost, and therefore not only are you being creative, but you're being affordable. So you need to decide that. First of all, that's it. You shop after the holidays and the season. Next, essentials of flowers, ribbons, greenery. All of these things are important things that are almost a must-have. A lot of times you think, "No, I couldn't really use that," and then once you put your wreath together, you see, "Oh, you know what, that would work good there." So it's always good to have extras of this. Decor. Everybody has a different taste. Some like some things while others don't. So it's just going to depend on what is your taste as to what you would put on your wreath. So therefore you need to decide what you like. Go browse through the stores you might really like things at and look around at what they have and look around at what you could possibly use. Next, an important thing is the size of your wreath that you're going to use. The first thing that you need to do is decide where you're going to be placing it. Is it going to be on the door? Is it a small door? Is it a double door where they're smaller than normal size doors and you've got to put it on one side? Is it a regular size door? Is it an over size door? Is it on the wall? Where is it going to go as to what size roof that you're going to need? Do you like oval shape? Do you like circular? Do you like square? I think square roofs being made. Well, I've made some. You just got to decide what you want. And from there, you got to decide what decorations you're going to put on. Not always do you know everything that's going to go in there, but you know the gist of the big objects that are going to be placed on the wreath. And from there, you can decide the size. It needs to be a giant one, a medium size one, a small one, and you go from there. From there, all your decisions are made and you can start to work. So, since it is close to Christmas time, we're going to discuss how to make a Christmas tree. First of all, how can you make it affordable? Simple things are pine cones, the tree branches off the bottom of your Christmas tree that you go and have to cut off to get it to fit in a Christmas tree stand. All these things you can use and you don't have to pay extra for them. You'll need a ribbon. Instead of greenery, you can get the red little berries on long vines at in the floral department of stores. And with just those things, you created your wreath. Because the only other thing that you need to buy is your wood wreath. I like oval, so I would buy a big oval wreath. And from there, I would place the tree branches all in it and make it as full as possible with as much green tree branches there are. And then I would take the woodberries and I would place them. After placing them, I would make my bow out of whatever color ribbon I would like. I would use either red or a flag of red and green. Make that, place that on top of your leaf, and then take your cones and hot glue them to the green branches of the tree. They're all around. That simple, that cheap, you now have a Christmas tree to display. And not only does it look good, but it smells good. And that would be, I mean, that's your kind of something that simple. If you want something a little more elaborate, go for more elaborate. Just keep adding and using your mind. But some people don't want to change it so much. Some people just want to use these. So therefore, you can use the winter season. You don't have to use Christmas flowers. Don't use red. Use blue and white. You think it's snowy. You think it's cold. Use snowman, and snow flurries, and just make your wreath what you would have it to be. You can get the mesh material and make it with blue and white intertwined. And then you can place snowflakes, hot glue in them, and then you can set some snowman in the middle. And you can say something about happy holidays. And then you have a cheap, inexpensive wreath that would last for a couple of months instead of just one month. And from here we learn that we can all be creative. You know, if you don't think you're that creative, look online, find a picture of what you like, and then learn how to do it. And if you can't do it, and you're not really sure exactly how to do it, but that you would like to do it, there's books that you can do it. You can go to YouTube and find videos on how to make clothes. And from there, you get ideas and inspiration and examples and instructions on how to do